Hey guys, what is up? Thank you for joining in on another video. So, are you an empath? What is an empath? Basically, you're highly sensitive. You have the ability to pick up the emotional well-being of others. You actually have this ability to pick up other people's emotions when you're not even talking to them, when you're not even very close to them either. You can basically walk into a room and feel the tension of everyone's emotions. You are essentially taking on these emotions as they are yours. So a couple signs to be aware if you are an empath. Have you ever had a sense of feeling like you just knew something was going to happen before it already did? Well, if you did, and you do, then you are most likely an empath. You basically have a gift and a knowing of something that is going to happen. The second sign, you tend to help people when they're down. You have more care for people that are essentially struggling in life or just need a helping hand. The third sign, you will help others before yourself. Now, this one can be a little difficult sometimes because, especially in a world like today, you need to make sure that you are taking care of yourself first. And you tend to just cater to people a little bit more than your own needs. The fourth sign, you don't like crowded places. And this can definitely be something that you have felt over time, or maybe it wasn't so dramatic, but now that you're going into your spiritual awakening, it's getting a little bit more intense, and you realize that you just can't be around crowded places. When you're around crowded places, you, like I said earlier, you tend to take on these emotions and these feelings of other people's emotions, and you take them on as if they're your own. And it's not so much that it's a bad thing, but it is very draining when you are taking on these other emotions that aren't yours, that are just kind of coming into your body, that can be a little overwhelming. The fifth sign, I think we're on 5, the fifth sign of how to know if you are an empath, you crave to be alone. You crave to have that time by yourself, to meditate, to group yourself back together from being in the outside world and taking on those other people's emotions. You want to be alone. You want to have that sense of grounding and just collectiveness of yourself again. The sixth sign that you may be an empath is you are super sensitive. Now, I see this one for myself the most. I've always been a sensitive person, and you can ask anyone that I have grown up with or have been around. They like to tend to say that I'm very sensitive, and they kind of put that into a negative way, but I don't think being able to express your emotions is negative at all. I think everyone should be able to express their feelings more, because you never want to keep your emotions deep down. That's not okay. You need to release what you are feeling. You need to know what you are feeling so you can move on from that emotion. But one of the signs for being an empath is being super sensitive, and unfortunately, going through your spiritual awakening, it does get worse. What is the seventh sign that you may be an empath? You have the ability to sense danger. And danger could be a lot of different aspects, but you know when to get out of a situation that might not be good for you. This can be for relationships, this can be for jobs, it can be for anything that might be in your path, in your current situation, but you know when you should get out. Now, the trick is when you actually do it. We tend to stay in situations a lot longer than we need to until we feel a little bit more comfortable to actually leave that situation. But if you already have the knowing and the ability that you need to get out of a situation, take that. That's your heart speaking to you. That is your higher self speaking to you. That is your guide speaking to you to help you, push you out of the situation that you already know that you don't need to be in. Now, that was about all the signs that I had. But I would take into consideration that when you are an empath and you are so sensitive and you have this ability to take on all these emotions, there are certain people that will gravitate towards you more because of this. Now, what some people like to call it would be an energy vampire. So basically a person that will suck the energy out of you. Now, these are friends that may be in your life currently or might even come into your life that they kind of have the ability to talk about themselves a lot. They always have to make things about them. There's always drama gravitating towards their life, or they're creating drama. So like if you're trying to have a conversation about maybe yourself or something going on in your life, or maybe even to just go towards what they're conversating about, they usually don't let you talk. So an empath is essentially a sidekick to that energy vampire. All right, and that's all I have for today. Let me know in the comments below if you are an empath and if you have any of these struggles. If you like this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and share with your friends that might be an empath. Maybe they don't even know what's going on with them, and maybe they are an empath and they needed this video to just help and make them aware that they are an empath, and it is completely okay. Stay true to yourself and love others, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.